Alright, here's Jacob's romance.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good.
Can I just say, when I first heard Shepard say it like that, I'm like, damn, Shepard, why do you sound like you're flirting with him?
I have to say, you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done.
It's just the way that
Keep
Jennifer
on track
did that
and maybe
line.
We'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific, or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh?
Shepard's such a hoe, I love her.
Excellence like you, no reapers.
What was your proudest career moment?
Oh, covered.
I'm more interested in being majorly inappropriate for a superior officer. I'm interested in you, even though you work for me. Why does it sound like she's flirting with him in every word? That's why I was so concerned when I first played this, because I'm like, oh my god, am I flirting with him? Because I don't want another Caden situation. Because that happened with Caden. I was not flirting with him, but every 5 seconds, this man was like, so, Shepard, I don't mean to be informal, but, you know, do you like me? Honestly, I just think Shepard's a big hoe, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love it. I love that energy she gives off, but I think that's the thing.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
You sound hesitant, Jacob. Am I putting you on the spot?
You're trying to. Sorry if I knee-jerked. Cerberus puts a lot of suspicion in your head. I like you, Shepard. So talk, and we'll see how it goes.
No Mrs. Taylor waiting in port, Jacob? I'm surprised.
Don't be. Easier that way. Cerberus keeps you mobile. Aside from guarding you for 2 years. Not the worst job I've had, that's for sure. Where are you going with this?
Just making sure I won't get my ass shot off if I make a move on you.
Whoa!
Well, I wasn't expecting that, Commander. Shepard, I haven't looked at you that way.
Don't lie, Jacob! You said you spent 2 years guarding her body. I'm sure you looked at her.
I mean, I've looked. Sure, but not seriously. An option, just not one I take. Okay. Now that I sound like an idiot, what I mean is, I won't disrupt the ship with this.
He did look! He admitted it! He looked!
Jacob. As far as I'm concerned, that's enough to get us moving.
I need to go! What the f***? Girl, why are you eyeing him up and down? Jesus!
That's all it takes, huh? I'm just along for the ride.
Oh my god.
If you're lucky.
All right, Shepard. You want to grab a drink sometime, maybe talk some more? We'll see where it goes.
Oh my
That
god.
might seem slow, but one nighting the commander is a quick way to get airlocked. I should get back to work.
Yo, there's just something about Fem Shep where she just does not care. That's why I love her so much. Holy.
Thanks for diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
Let's just talk for a bit. Unofficial. You and me.
We've got a good thing, Shepard. Let's not push it. We'll talk again later.
Commander Shepard flirts with you, and all you have to say is, nah, let's not ruin it. Let's talk about this later. What?
We'll talk later.
Glad we gave the collect for now, anyway. I don't know what kind of time.
Look at this person skipping.
Stay ready. You sure as hell know how to make enemies.
Let's just talk for a bit. Unofficial. You and me.
I'd like that, Shepard. Been some rough running so far. Feels good to put a lid on my past and focus on what's important. Our mission, what it means, you. You're
Okay.
hitting me in a way I wasn't expecting. I won't let old wounds get in the way of that.
What are you looking for, Mr. Taylor? Anything more than commander and crew?
You like toying with me. All right, here it is. It's back. I want you around because you're a soldier too. You gotta get it. All that weight just isn't worth carrying.
Wait, that's the reason why he was attracted to her, is because, like, she's a soldier too? Is that what he's trying to imply? Like, if that's what he looks for in a partner, like, I'm not gonna say anything, but is that why he was, like, initially attracted to her? Because he kind of does reciprocate Shepard sometimes. When she's trying to flirt with him, he's kind of like, no, let's not do this now. Like, every time you flirted with another character, they were all kind of like, oh, okay, and said something back and then ended the conversation. Jacob hasn't really said anything, you know, anything like that.
Okay, I believe you. So let's talk about the part where you want me around.
That just slipped out there, huh? Yeah, you got me. I'm thinking about you. As long as we're clear on what you're looking for. I like it light, Shepard. There's too many that have it worse off for our problems to stick.
It seems so out of character for Jacob. The writing does feel a little bit weird. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it does feel, regardless of, like, how I feel about Jacob, it just feels, like, kind of off. Like, they're forcing the romance to happen while Jacob's, like, not wanting it, but wanting it at the same time. I don't know how to explain this.
You know what, Jacob? I think we need each other. I know I need you.
Okay, you want to know something that gets to me? You. That enough? You're very good at what you do, Shepard. When this mess is over, you and I need some time.
If you're lucky, Jacob.
Commander.
See, that little tidbit's cute there. That's cute. That's cute. That's the only thing I don't like about this so far, this romance. It does feel a little bit forced. Like, it seems like the writers didn't know what to do about this romance. That's how I see it, at least. They didn't know what to do here, so they're kind of like playing with Jacob. That's why he keeps saying that. Oh, Shepard, you're toying with me. When she's not really doing that. She's just being, like, honest about her feelings for him, and he's kind of like, no, wait a second, but no, we can't do it. No, wait, I kind of like you. No. Commander.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Let's just talk for a bit. Unofficial. You and me.
You impressed the hell out of me, Shepard. We might actually get through this because of you. Keep it up, I may volunteer for fewer suicide missions. Haven't been this fired up in a long time.
This is what I'm talking about. Like, I really wish there was, like, a gradual change. Jacob just kind of, like, flipped all of a sudden. Because, like, you know how, like, the other characters when you're flirting with, like, Garrus. I'll give an example. Garrus is a good one. When you first start flirting with him, he's kind of like, wait, what the hell? Like, why are you flirting with me? And then all of a sudden he's like, oh, I didn't know you had a thing for guys with scars. And then he just starts leading into it. Jacob was kind of like, no, I don't want to be flirting with you. Then all of a sudden he just kind of flips 180 like, hey, Shepard, you know how to, like, get in my pants and stuff. Like, what the hell? There's no gradual change. It's just so random.
It's all you. All of it.
Is it, though?
You sound so serious, Jacob. I love that about you.
You love it. The guys in Boot used to say the first person to use that word loses, but you let it slip like it was nothing. Natural. Just like you planned, I bet. To see if I'd react. You're something else, Shepard.
Where would I be without my crew, Mr. Taylor?
Yeah. So maybe you could drop that Mr. Taylor business.
Make me.
How do you push my buttons and make me like it? I'll see you soon enough, Shepard. For now, we've got a job to do.
Sure about it. I'm not really sure about it. Like, some of the flirting is cute, I will say that, but it doesn't feel natural like the other characters with Shepard. Like, it doesn't matter what romance. All the romances that we watched so far, they seem more natural. Even Ashley's felt more natural too. And I know she's kind of awkward sometimes, but, like, Ashley's felt more like natural. This one just feels kind of like, I don't know.
Shepard. Look at this. Like sneaking into the captain's quarters.
What is this flirting? Hey, I'm gonna be creepy now. I mean, I will give props for Jacob to match Shepard's energy, because Shepard is kind of creepy too. So like, I will give props for Jacob for matching her energy. But Jesus Christ.
Heavy risk, but the prize.
I was wondering when you'd show. What's your intention, Jacob?
Are they role-playing here? What's happening?
To give the collectors every kind of hell I can. Suicide or not. But until then, I want all the time I can get. Win. Lose.
Dude, what?
Doesn't matter. I want you.
There's no chemistry. That's why it sounds so creepy. Like, if Garrus said this to Shepard, I'd be like, shit, because you can see the chemistry between them. But with Jacob, I don't see it. No offense, Jacob. I'm so sorry. I really wanted to like you, but it just seems so weird. Oh my god. Jacob's romance is legitimately a hostage situation with Stockholm Syndrome. Oh my god. It's just weird because, like, I mean, like, I can admit, like, I can honestly admit that Shepard is creepy sometimes. Like, they are creepy sometimes. But at least when they do choose a romance, at least the romances we've seen so far, both characters seem to be like, yes, I want to initiate this romance. We'll be creepy together, okay? Let's be honest here. We'll be creepy together. But Jacob is just, no. I don't know. Fucking hell.
Sounds like you better make every minute count, Mr. Taylor.
What? Whoa! He does have abs, though. I'll give him that. My man's fucking ripped. He's jacked. I will give him that. He's fucking jacked. Damn, Shepard, take your dress off at least. What is she doing? Cute to you? Is that you? Oh, right. Mass Effect 2 had cuddles. I forgot about this. I completely forgot about this. Alright, can we skip this? Is this allowed? Can we skip this? Why is his shirt off? Wait. Why is his shirt off? Like, they're just cuddling. Like, the last clip, they're sitting here on the thing. Next clip is... Oh my god. That's funny. This appeals to the... Is this supposed to be appealing to the female fantasy? Hot man with no shirt. Oh my god, that's so random. Wait, this is Mass Effect 3 now, right? Okay, okay, we're in Mass Effect 3 now. Okay. Let's skip a little bit. Alright, let's see how terribly wrong this goes. I'm kind of excited to see.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. It's good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Hey, yo.
Oh my god, maybe it's just the way that Jennifer is voice acting, but like, it sounded like Shepard was like so relieved to finally see him. Did you hear how she sounded? She sounded so soft there. Like, she's like, oh my god, he's alive, I finally see him again. Oh no.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk.
Commander, I'm trying to sneak, but the clapping of my ass cheeks keep alerting the Geth. Oh my god. Yeah, the whole Jacob romance thing feels like a last minute addition. It definitely feels like that. And can I just say, you know what's really weird? What's really weird about that observation even if Jacob's last minute addition was like for his romance, you know, another game that was the romance was a last minute addition. Solas's romance in Dragon Age Inquisition was not supposed to happen. He was not supposed to be romanceable, but they just added it for the last second. But my point is, you can see the writing had like thought and progression through it. It wasn't just like this forced thing. If you wanted to romance Solas, but I don't understand why they couldn't do that for Jacob. Like, why not give him a proper romance if you actually wanted him to be a romantic option? Mass Effect 3 was extremely rushed. Unfortunately, that explains it then. Why it was like that. Because it's so unfortunate. Because, like, I don't think Jacob is a terrible character. But I feel like they could have done him better. He just seems so boring. And I don't want to say that because I don't want to sound like I didn't like Jacob. Because like when I first met him in Mass Effect 2, I thought he was interesting. I'm like, oh, this guy's kind of cool. But as you go on through the storyline, it's just like, dude, he's kind of like, if I had to compare him, he's kind of like bran cereal. Very boring and plain. Somehow Solas ended up being the best romance. Exactly. Even though he was last minute addition. It's just interesting. Also fun fact, sorry to like go off on a tangent. Solas was actually supposed to be bisexual. He was not supposed to be straight. My man was supposed to be bi, but they removed that because they didn't have time. So you could have had a lot of potential for Jacob. It's just like the same way with Ashley. Even though she's the stereotypical, like, military, like, woman, she has, like, interesting story, plot points with her, like her being, like, space racist and stuff like that, and then her eventually overcoming that. Jacob doesn't really have that. You know? He doesn't have a flaw, and then he overcomes it. That's why he's boring. And that's kind of why I wish that they fixed that.
Hey, you okay? Have you been?
It's about to get awkward.
Give us a minute.
It's about to get awkward. Oh my god.
This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people. Defending their ideals, I like it.
Yo, can I just say, I have one comment to make. Did you notice how Shepard was kind of like low-key flirting? Like, hey, you look good. Whether or not that was supposed to be flirting or not, Jacob made no knowledge of that. He did not say anything. He did not say anything.
I think I found what I'm meant to do.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like.
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working at a place like this?
After we got back, well,
Oh my god.
things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all the fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Jacob, I want that too. One day.
It just sounds like he's... I know he never officially broke up with her. I feel like that's kind of like how all the romances are. After Mass Effect 2, they kind of lost track of each other because of what happened. In a sense, the way that he's implying, like, I want a life, I want a family, it's kind of like... I don't know, he's kind of like being a little bit insensitive about it. It's just like... I hear it in his voice where he kind of resents the fact that Shepard can't have that life. Or, like, at least it's implying that. And this is how I'm interpreting. I could be interpreting wrong. But it just seems like he's like, I want that life. I want that family. You can't give me that kind of thing. Am I the only one that kind of feels like that from him? Like, a little bit. It feels like a little bit resentment towards Shepard that he can't get that from her.
Shepard. If it could have been with you.
Ew! Why did he say it like that? Also, Sarah, thank you so much for the bits. The problem with Jacob isn't that he's boring. The problem with Jacob is that he refuses to open up in any way. When you ask about his experience with Corsairs, he makes a blanket statement and says that the light is behind him. When you ask about the relationship with Miranda, he refuses to go into detail. When you ask him about his father after his loyalty mission, he doesn't want to talk about it. how are players supposed to connect with a character who doesn't seem to want to connect with them? That's also a very good point. He doesn't want to open up. And I understand, like, some characters need to be like, oh, I don't want to talk yet until you get to know them. Example, Ashley, Miranda, who else? Jack? Jack is another big one where she doesn't want to open up, but she eventually does. So I get what you're saying there. That's also a big problem with him. He doesn't want to, like, let Shepard in. There's no authenticity with Jacob's character. I think that's the problem. Regardless, if he had authenticity and then he cheats on Shepard, I feel like that would make him more interesting. That would make him more interesting, showing his flaws and stuff like that. But you don't get that authenticity from him because he doesn't want to fucking give it to you.
Jacob, I want that too. One day.
Shepard. If it could have been with you.
He sounds so condescending there! Aw, if it could have been with you. Bitch, what? Why does he sound like that?
I think we both know. The Normandy's your real love.
And I don't like that statement either. I don't like that statement either. We both know that the Normandy is your real love. Even so, like, obviously Shepard is, like, married to her job. It's not mainly because, like, I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think Shepard wants to be. It's just she knows she has to be because she has a job to do. Like, even when you're romancing, I'll take my playthrough. When I romance Liara, to say that her real love is the Normandy, I don't think that's fair to say, because it's not. Shepard has no choice because she has to fight for it. She has to fight for saving the galaxy and all that, but she has to do it in order to have the life that she wanted. My canon is my Shepard has this life with Liara. They want to have kids. They want to have, like, a family and stuff like that. That is my canon. And in order for Shepard to get to that point with Liara, she has to fight the Reapers. So Jacob saying, like, your real love is the Normandy is bullshit. It's like he's kind of, like, making up excuses so that he could just move on with his life. And even though he never gave Shepard any closure. That's so fucked up, man. Oh my god.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean,
Shepard wants a normal life too. Yeah, I totally believe that. I think it doesn't matter how you play as Shepard. If you play them as, like, a renegade or something like that, maybe you don't even romance anybody in the series. I feel like Shepard still wanted, like, a normal life. Whether a normal life be, like, serving in the Alliance. But I'm pretty sure she didn't want to be fighting fucking Reapers forever. That's not a thing that she wants. But it's just so, like, oh god, it's so condescending.
I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Girl, if you only knew.
Right.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
Who is she to you? Right. I get it.
I'm sorry.
You like it here.
If these are our final days...
That's it? That's it? Shepard's just like, oh, okay. And he's like, yep, sorry. Girl, what?
I'm gonna spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
So did you forget me, Jacob? Forget us?
You want to talk about this now?
If one of us dies here today, I want to know that we said all there was to say.
Come on, Shepard. Did you want me to wait forever?
Oh! The audacity of this fucking man. What the fuck did you just say? You know that everybody, when they were doing the suicide mission, you knew the risk of what would happen. You knew that Cerberus would either come after them, the Alliance, whatever the case may be, the Reapers, who the fuck cares? Y'all know that something was gonna happen. It may separate them, even if it killed Shepard or not. But the fact that this fucking guy had to say, hey, you want me to wait forever? Break it off then, you you dumb bitch. Like, be a man about it. Own up to it. Like, hey, I don't want to be with you. Even when Shepard did get arrested, I understand maybe it's hard to get in contact with her, but you weren't straight up with her when they first see each other in this mission. He didn't want to talk to her about it. He avoided talking about it as long as possible until Shepard initiated a conversation. Boy, if you did not say anything, like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god, I cannot stand it.
It's not what I wanted you to do. It's what I want you to do. Remember?
Shepard.
It's just you and me here. No one can see us.
Okay, this is a little bit creepy.
I love you, Shepard. Loved you. Damn it.
Come on, Jacob.
I can't. No.
Because you're happy. You found the meaning of life?
Yeah, I'm happy. And it's out there for you too. When you want it.
Oh my god. Okay, I will say that Shepard trying to like force a kiss on him is a little bit creepy. Not a little bit, it's a lot creepy. It's really weird. That's really weird. But once again, he's still so like, so like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just so like, I don't know, like, bro, why'd you do this? He's like brushing her off. That's what it is. He's just brushing her off about it. I think that's why there's no closure with this character whatsoever.
That's hard to hear. You're a bastard.
Okay? Probably deserve that. I'm sorry.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
Shepard's like, you fucking bastard.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Too bad. We could have used your experience.
I have a feeling you'll do all right, Shepard.
All right.
Bruh, why do you keep brushing? It's just the way that he says everything. It's just like you keep brushing her off. I understand you're trying to make it clear your boundaries. That's fine. But it's just like, oh my god, there's no closure. There's no
Commander,
closure.
I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me.
Nah, bitch, you keep your drinks to yourself. I ain't taking anything.
Hey, Shepard. Thanks for inviting me. I know there might still be some stuff we want to say.
Maybe let's do that another time.
I was hoping you'd say that.
This is a party after all.
Wait! I was hoping you would say that. So he doesn't even want to talk about it? He doesn't even want to talk about, like, whatever she has to say to him? He's still continuing to avoid her? Is that what he was just implying there?
Hey, Shepard, over here. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you. What's up?
What's up? Good to see you. Like nothing ever happened. Forgive and forget. Is it that simple for you?
What's wrong? But
Girl hit him. Girl
Shepard,
hit him.
Seriously. I thought we were good. What the hell? I probably deserve that.
Yeah. I think maybe you've had it coming.
Damn!
Shepard. I see that I hurt you, but you gotta believe me. I never wanted that.
Nah, bitch, we don't believe you in this house. What are you talking about? You gotta believe me. I never wanted to hurt you. Well, then let her talk. Why do you keep brushing her off whenever she wants to have a fucking conversation, you weirdo?
How could you think that I wouldn't be hurt?
Maybe I'm more like my old man than I thought. With everything that was going down, I guess I lost my mind.
And you're using your dad as an excuse. You know, maybe I am like my dad. Sorry, I just took it after him. Bro, own up to your own fucking mistakes. Stop freaking blaming other reasons. You decided to cheat on Shepard. You decided to not have a conversation with her. And you decided to brush her off. So, it's your fault. Own up to it.
Anyway,
What the fuck?
now I just have to do right by Bryn and the baby. And by you if
this. Oh my god, I'm getting so mad. This man has the audacity to go, anyway, so about my wife and my baby now.
It is what it is.
Oh my
And I'm sorry.
god.
Maybe we can move past this, but I can't make any promises.
Wait, what was the other option there?
It is what it is. And I'm sorry.
Apology noted. Nah, I wouldn't forgive Jacob, mainly because he didn't take like responsibility for his actions.
Maybe we can move past this, but I can't make any promises.
That's fair. I'll let you slap me again if it'll help. Just
Yeah,
trying
let
to
it.
break my jaw this time.
No,
I
no,
just
no.
needed to get that out of my system.
No, don't slap. Close fist.
Yeah. So then, maybe we'll see you around.
Yeah. Take care, Jacob.
Hang on one second. We gotta go back over here. Can we just watch a slap again?
What's wrong? But I thought... Shepard, seriously. I thought we were good. What the hell?
Even the way Jacob was like, what the fuck? Oh my god. The way he says that line though.
That. Shepard, seriously. I thought we were good.
Shepard, seriously, I thought we were good. Bitch, you never let her talk. If we go back to the scene in the apartments, hang on.
Hey, Shepard. Thanks for inviting me. I know there might still be some stuff we want to say.
Maybe let's do that another time.
I was hoping you'd say that.
I was hoping you say that. He didn't even give her a chance to fucking say her piece. Because I feel like if Jacob let her say her thing, I think she'd be fine. She wouldn't slap him or anything like that, but damn, dude, you didn't even let her speak. Oh my god. This fucking guy. Oh my god. This is terrible. Actually terrible. Okay, so like what you guys were saying, that the problem is, again, there's no authenticity with Jacob's character. That is the main problem. If there's some authenticity with him, I think this would be interesting. I'm sorry to bring this up again, but the example I can only compare to is Solas's romance. When he breaks up with you, at least there's still like remorse, like he's sorry about it, and there's still a storyline after it. Jacob just cuts off completely. I think that's the weird part. He's just like, nah, I can't do it anymore. No, I'm not. We're just completely like cutting off the romance. No more. We're not going to talk about it. I won't even let you have a chance to ask questions or anything. Because every time Shepard asks questions, Jacob turns her down. There's no continued storyline. At least when you go to Solas, even though he breaks up with you, he still fucking answers your questions, you know what I mean? Like, he still talks about it, and then you get to the DLC, and the whole DLC, he explains everything. He explains why he did that, why he couldn't continue the romance, all that shit. Jacob doesn't do that, and that sucks. Oh my god. God, that's disappointing, man. But yeah, I can see why a lot of people didn't like Jacob's character and Jacob's romance. I can understand why.